Hi everyone. In this video I'll be covering the topic of archetypes, and I'll be focusing on the hero archetype and some things that are associated with that, such as the villains and the shadows that are part of the hero's journey. If we think about popular heroes in fiction as well as ones in real life, we see that there's usually some major challenges that they have to face and overcome. Those challenges tend to include both internal and external ones. So the hero may have shadows from his or her past. So it could be a difficult childhood. It could be some misdeeds that that person did at some point in their own life. The hero also faces different external challenges. So there may be people working against them. There are often villains of some sort who are the antagonists against the protagonists, the villains going against the hero. Now, what's important to understand is that the hero cannot exist without these shadow forces being present. If you just had pure light, if you just had this unchallenging experience, then we wouldn't look at the person's journey as being heroic. So to create the hero, we need this challenge, these shadows and catalysts that are there to create this duality. If we think about our own lives, we can kind of create a story of ourselves as a hero. We can look at our own past difficulties. It may include our own past deeds. It could be that we've had addictions in our life, that we've suffered tragedies in our life, that we've engaged in different vices in our lives, and then we worked at some point to overcome these, to break free of them, and to actually access more of our potential, more of what we can truly accomplish as a human being, of what we can contribute in a positive way to the world around us. We could be at any point along this path. We could be still stuck in those difficult shadow aspects. So you might be suffering from some type of trauma or tragedy, feeling grief. You might be caught up in some type of addiction. You might be feeling depressed or anxious or fearful. You might be feeling like a failure. Whatever you may be caught up in, it's not permanent. It's part of a path, part of a journey. So no matter how dark or bleak things may look in the present moment, you can create a story where you see yourself moving beyond that, overcoming the challenges, becoming, in a sense, your hero within your story, where you master whatever difficulties you encounter so that you can reach the next stage along your path. Perhaps you might be next the one who is sharing your story with others to inspire them, to let them know that they can move beyond their shadows also. Ultimately, we can all become a hero in one way or another. It's not just famous people who are heroes. It's not just characters in movies or television shows or novels. It's an archetype that we all can access, that we all can express. So as you reflect upon your life, on where your path has taken you, where it might potentially lead you, you can start to create a story of yourself as a hero, as someone who has encountered either internal or external shadows, someone who has faced them, who has moved through them, who is ready to face whatever challenges may come next. I want to thank each of you for taking your time to view this video presentation. For those that are further interested in exploring spirituality and personal development, learning about these types of topics, psychology, metaphysics, holistic healing, I invite you to watch more of my YouTube videos and also to visit my website, www.phinsights.com. That's PHINSIGHTS.com. For now, I would like to wish each and every one of you a wonderful day. Namaste.